before Thanksgiving, we talked about how the most mailed-in day of the week was the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm way more mailed in today.
Wow.
Well, that's just a personal thing because it's definitely the day before Thanksgiving.
It's yeah, no, I get you. I get it. I understand. But I feel right now I'm feeling.
You've just chosen a day like 7 days out.
No, because this is like, I don't,
What
that's
are we?
another,
What's today's
is this
date?
the last mystery crate
7 days
before
out.
Yeah.
the end of the year, before Christmas?
This is the last recording week, right? Like next week, no one's.
Yeah.
Oh, we got our 2-week break back.
yeah,
I know
not
no
if-
one wants to hear about it.
Not if you work on Football America, you don't.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So,
You want
Sucks
to
to be
ask
you, man.
Roger Goodell, hey, can you guys?
yeah,
just pause-
no, seriously. Like,
pause
but
for a couple
because of that, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe just because I know this is the last one for Mystery Crate. Unless you guys want to do a pod in the mean, which I Chris, that's why I look on your face.
In
and I
the
know for
mean?
that. Yeah, in the meantime.
No. In the meantime,
By the way, this episode of Mystery Crate is brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, crown is yours.
Hell yeah.
DraftKings.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I would be shocked if Miami wins this weekend if there wasn't some last minute.
Oh, there'll be
reaction
some
show.
live. There'll be some live stream.
I'll get a text from Dan at about 11 p.m. the night before. Hey, do you want to live stream this game and then also react to it on Monday?
Oh, the night before. Wow, you get a lot
I'm
of
thinking.
morning of.
Yeah.
I'm thinking on Friday, which is today. We're gonna get a Slack around like 4 p.m. Anyone want to watch the stream the game tomorrow, or
The answer is going to be no, thank you.
be like, I can't.
That's how you gonna say it.
To be fair, that did happen. We were asked to do around Thanksgiving time, but I couldn't do it because my sister-in-law was literally like having a baby that day.
Oh, wow.
But there were a lot of conflicts, so it never happened.
I hadn't seen my in-laws in 7 months or so I was like, I don't think I can ask them in one of the 3 days that we're there if I can disappear for 5 hours to live stream Miami Notre Dame.
Tell them they can all join in. Make it a,
Yeah, that would've been great.
a big family affair.
Perfect. Yeah, it would have been fun. Just have people who know nothing about football. There are Gator fans, but who know just about nothing about college football. And just be, all right, yeah, why don't you guys hop on? We'll do Miami Notre Dame together with Mike.
Hasn't stopped anyone around this show.
That's true. Including myself.
Easy.
Jessica, how were the celebrations for the Lee Man for the NBA Cup win for the Knicks?
God,
You were
I
gonna ask
mean,
about Hanukkah.
I fell asleep on the couch while the Knicks were down 11 points.
It was,
and I know.
a 5:30 Pacific start time. It was like early.
Well, no, it started at 8:30 Eastern.
that's-
So I probably fell asleep around 9:30,
Yeah,
which is like that's pretty early for me even. But I was reading something online and it just completely like my eyes glazed over and I just passed out. And then I woke up this morning. And I was like, what happened? And he said the Knicks won. I said, no way. They were down 11 points. How did I not wake up to hear you celebrating?
To be fair, 8:30 New York feels like 11 o'clock at night.
5:30 feels like 11
Yeah,
o'clock at night.
it's-
It's so pitch black out at 5 o'clock every day this time of year that it feels like midnight. I'll take Willow for a walk usually in the evening around dinner time, and it just feels so impossibly late. It's just hard to fathom that it's 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
That happened to me yesterday here. I'm like, let's go for a walk because I didn't get to go to the gym today. So I'm going to walk to my Publix, like
Yeah.
2 miles away. I'll walk back. All of a sudden, I'm walking back at 6:45, and I'm like, when did it become 10? Like, it was so
Yes.
dark. Yeah. And it's like one of those rare days last night where it wasn't really cold. It was like 71, but the wind was blowing. So, like, it felt like you could actually, like, wear a sweater. And yeah.
It's been like 14 here all week. It's
Yeah.
been so cold.
It's been like the coldest
But
week in a while, right?
yeah, I honestly I kind of missed being able to wear my heavy sweaters. It's been kind of nice. Like I love beanies, I love scarves. It's been kind of cute, getting all cozy.
I love a beanie.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Didn't seem like it. But anyways, the celebrations were very quiet. I mean, because he didn't want to wake me up, which was sweet. But I'm sad I missed the end. Josh Hart's been playing really well. I feel like also OG Anunoby may be like the most underrated MVP of that team, but I digress.
MVP of the day?
13-4 when he plays.
Yeah, he's really good.
Oh, what, the Knicks? Yeah, but like, okay, so question. I know you talked about this on the main show, but so none of these stats for the last 2 games count towards anything?
The last
Last
game.
game.
Only the last game.
Only the last
because
game.
wait a minute. So how?
So the
the
Thunder
83rd
did
game.
lose. The Thunder did lose a basketball game on record for sure.
But okay, wait a minute. So how does that work for the scheduling? Because that game is kind of undetermined, right? Since you don't know who you're going to be playing in the semifinal.
It's undetermined who you're going to play in the semifinal, but after so like for example, the Heat and the Raptors both lost their games. That counted when they lost. and then they
Towards a
just,
regular season
toward their
record?
regular season record, because they then scheduled a regular season game against each other. That was the game that just happened this week on Tuesday or on Monday. So that game wasn't previously on the schedule. So for every team that makes it to the semifinal, they will have one more game. It's just either going to be in the NBA Cup final or it'll be
So does that
Or in the
eliminate a game?
quarterfinal.
Does that eliminate a game between those two teams down the road in the season? And now it's just moved
no,
up.
they just have an additional game.
Yeah. It's the
So-
83rd game.
Wow.
So they'll have one more game at the end of the season
Yes.
than whoever's ahead of them.
But since the game didn't
But
matter,
statistically, it won't.
it won't count.
This
it doesn't
is-
matter.
this is ridiculous.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
it's
they made this
insane.
so easy for us. Yeah, this is insane. Okay, whatever.
It's all right.
I guess if you have a sponsor, it's fine, right? Like, what are you going to do?
Pretty much.
I mean, it's one game.
That's all it comes down to. That the whole thing exists to get sponsored.
I mean, like it's something I think people forget. Like that's the whole point.
Yeah, it's a product to be sold. Yeah.
We're not doing this for any other reason than to make money.
to make
all
money,
of
yeah.
it. I'm not just talking about the NBA Cup. I'm like all
Well,
of it.
that's why like people that are like, NBA own, like baseball happens all the time. They barely put a team on the field. I'm like, yeah, they're maximizing profits. That's how that works. That's how every business works. Like, welcome to capitalism. That's how but whatever. Speaking of capitalism, did you watch Fallout? No, right? You said you hadn't watched it.
No, I never watched it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody here has. This is usually.
I
Like
watched PLUR1BUS.
let's have a discussion.
Oh.
So you
Hey.
just
I love it.
started it?
No, I'm caught up.
You're caught up.
I started it a few weeks ago, but I caught up like yesterday.
This
the
is
last
good
couple.
stuff. This isn't a spoiler, not really, but it is a question that if you did too much digging, you would be spoiled by it. Are those trees real?
Are those trees?
Which trees?
The latest episode of PLUR1BUS.
Those trees.
The trees.
Oh.
Come on now.
I was thinking like the trees at Carol's house. That's a great question. Let me do some quick Googling.
Dude,
we
what-
need like a the Ron McGill of plants to come on and
Tell us a little
and
bit
tell us
Oh,
about
yeah.
plants.
botany. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What the trees?
Dude, the trees.
Okay. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. I'll put something in. Spoiler alert. Okay,
You good
hold
to
on.
be spoiled,
Hold on.
Chris? Yeah,
5, 4, 3. Okay, you're good.
Okay, so when my man from Paraguay is driving and his car breaks down and they tell him,
okay, I got
yo,
you, I
you
got
can't
you.
walk this.
Yeah. Well, okay.
No, so it's the
They're real.
Darien. It's
The
the
Darien
Darien
Gap.
Gap. It's like a famous, like
Yes.
very treacherous way that you
Yes.
have to go through to get to, I think, Panama.
Yeah, it's between Colombia and
so
Panama.
He has to go on foot, and
Yeah.
it's like the only way to go through. So I just Googled it.
They're
There's
real.
a story.
Yes, the spiny
on
trees.
Esquire
Mm-hmm.
about the spiky trees. So apparently they're called chunga palms.
Yep.
The spines can grow up to 20 centimeters long, and they're covered in bacteria. Even the smallest cut could lead to a fatal infection. Did they say, I think that one guy said that,
Yeah,
right?
that-
like to
yes,
him right
that's one of-
before.
one of the guys.
Okay.
Verbatim.
So yes, they are real.
That's what they
So
told
he's-
him.
okay.
And then he's dumbass is hiking and, and
he slips on a rock.
So okay, I just had this argument with someone this morning who was like, he should just take their help. Like he's being too stubborn about it. So is that you
No.
also agree with that?
No, because he has a point. And honestly, the episode
appreciate
before
his
that,
morality.
and this episode before that has one of the best sign-offs I'd see, where they try to be nice to him, and he goes, "You're not my mother. My mother's a bitch."
My mother.
Oh,
so good.
Cabrona.
That's so funny.
So
funny.
good.
But so this is what I would say to that. I don't think he's being stubborn. I don't even think it's a morality. Like Carol, it's a morality. Like, yo, this is
Yeah, I
wrong.
think he's actually afraid
He actually
of
does
them.
not trust these. Like,
Yeah.
honestly,
All right.
And why would he? Why would he?
of course,
interesting.
right?
Exactly. So it's not a fictional jungle plant dreamed up by Vince Gilligan. However, as chunga palms, their official name is Astrocarium standelyanum,
Awesome.
and are also known as black palm, are actually a real and present danger in the Gap and other countries in Central and South America like Panama, Ecuador, and Costa Rica. The fruits on the tree are edible for animals and humans have used the strands, blah, blah, blah. If not treated straight away, you could get an infection and die. So yeah, they're real.
I understand evolution is the reason for everything. But
Nah, get rid of that shit.
Like, hey man, hey God, what is this
What
tree
the
so
fuck,
afraid
dude?
of, man? That it's got to do this.
I saw on the Wikipedia page it's also a nickname for it is Chumbawamba, which is great. Tub thumping.
Hey now.
So I just
No, that's not-
Googled.
that's not them.
They look different in real life than in the show. Like the show ones are all uniformly spiky
Yeah.
and blue looking.
These are much more-
They look more wooden and brown
So scary.
in real life, but they are terrifying looking.
You don't understand. When he gets to that part, to the Darien Gap, that sent me on a ChatGPT wormhole for like 20 minutes.
Of what the Darien Gap
learning
is?
everything
why
about the
why
Darien Gap.
ChatGPT
Why not
and not just
Google?
like Google it and read an article?
Listen, if I'm paying $20 for the premium.
Why are you
ChatGPT
paying
is gonna tell me.
$20?
Why are you-
ChatGPT
Google
is an
is
amazing
free.
tool. It's an amazing tool. I don't care what you guys say. It's an amazing tool.
You're an
But it
If I
also
said
might
Google,
not
I would
be
avoid all
correct.
this.
It also could just be wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, but so could Google. Like I'd have to
but
read
you
an
can
article.
find
I'm
an
doing
Not
this
if you're
fast.
reading an article that a journalist has written
because
and
when
an
I'm
editor
watching
has edited.
TV, me and Chris Cody, obviously us being
Yeah.
reading guys, I'm going to say, ooh, let me pause this while I read a full-blown article.
But you're
about
reading
this whole thing.
ChatGPT. What's the difference?
I need a quick answer. We're quick here. I don't have to
You're
go through this
reading.
whole
You're
thing.
googling something and reading
You know,
it
there's
either
for
way.
sure
You're
gonna
just
be an
paying
ad.
for it or just reading an article. Either way.
Jessica, I have my process. You have yours. Okay, we're gonna find a way to do this. Okay, but either way, it sent me on
It's
this
the end of
huge
the
gap
world.
because you guys know Colombia and Panama used to be the same country.
Yeah, and those trees won't exist anymore because all the data being used to fuel your
Correct.
ChatGPT, because you can't just use Google search, is now burning down
Does
the
Google,
forest.
not cause energy? I
To
don't
be
know.
fair, hold on. To be fair, Jessica.
Mike, oh my God!
I
If
know,
you
I know,
actually
I know.
read articles,
Jessica,
you would
hold
know
on.
the
Jessica,
answer.
I
to
do
be
know
fair,
AI is
to be
a
fair,
resource suck.
if we're gonna burn trees, those fuckers need to be the first.
Yeah, that's
First one's
true.
out of here.
It is
do not-
pretty ironic to be using ChatGPT on a show like PLUR1BUS, though. That's,
Yeah, right.
That's like the perfect irony.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah, it's great. I really appreciate you doing it, though.
Anyways, I feel like the biggest criticism I've seen of the show has been that it's like too esoteric for some people, and because it's like a kind of like apocalyptic end of the world show, I guess people expected more blood and guts and gore and violence and stuff, but it's more of like a analyzing what it means to be human and kind of slowly
No, it's
giving you like a character study, I guess, on these characters.
It's
and
slow.
Well, no, and it's also a shot at AI, like you said, because anything they want, they just make a call, they put in some info, they get it right away. No matter what help they need, they get it right away. And also, our boy, I don't remember his name, that gets stabbed in the back, the guy from Paraguay.
Yeah.
Manusos.
Yeah, he's gonna have a total mood change because they just saved his life.
You think so?
Yeah, he's gonna wake up with his life saved, and he's gonna be like, "Damn, I would have died." And he's gonna realize that these people aren't just trying to harm me.
I think he's gonna be super paranoid at all times. Like, is it happening now? Is it
Well,
like-
because they would have to,
Yeah.
they would have been watching him to see what happened, even though he's in this place that's supposed to be.
I think the reason that they show that though is because earlier or the episode before, when she finds out that she needs to give consent for them to take her stem cells,
Yep.
they're like, okay, well, yeah, we need your consent. We're not just going to turn you into one of us. And then the next episode, they save him from dying without his consent that he clearly did not want their help from.
Yep.
So
But-
now it's kind of throwing a wrench in the what we think we know about
That's
these
exactly
people.
right.
But that's because he was gonna die without it, and they abhor loss of life above everything.
Yeah, and Carol's tone has changed too.
Well, they say,
But-
two things there.
Yeah.
They say that they won't harm you, but if you choose to harm yourself, they're like, you say they abhor loss of life, like just because they won't kill, that really gets rid of the sort of self-fulfilling humanity that exists within all of it if they're gonna force you to
Right, like,
live.
do you have free will if you live in
Yeah.
this world?
No.
Apparently
no, you
not.
obviously don't. And then on the other end
No.
of it, like that was the thing that was more interesting, was seeing the juxtaposition of Carol with Manusos, because like Carol, to that point in the show, had been the like holier than thou, I don't like these people, I am going to abstain from their help, blah blah blah. So to watch in the same episode her finally caving into like, I want a Gatorade.
Well, I just think she
him
realized,
upholding the other side of it.
Yeah.
She's so far beyond
she just needed-
acceptance,
she just
right?
needed security. Once she figures out, they're not going to force anything on me, then she's like different.
See,
now.
I didn't view it that way at
Well, okay.
all.
At first I thought she was going through like a manic depressive
Yeah.
episode, and then by the end, I was like, is she trying to play a game on them and
Yeah.
like manipulate them? But there's only one episode left, so I don't know how they're gonna.
Is there only one episode
I
left?
think
I think so.
I think it's 2. Let me see.
Ooh, please.
so this is my
Fuck,
theory.
There's only one.
My theory is this. My theory is
But I think it already got renewed, so
this is her lashing.
they're not
out.
gonna wrap it all up.
It's her lashing out.
Yeah, she's being a dick.
Yeah.
That it's not her like, well, I guess if they're gonna get me stuff, I'm making it.
No, she's just being an asshole.
Being an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so get me a Gator, and it has to be ice cold. And this was an ice cold.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm just done. Like I'm and like, what else am I gonna do now? Right?
2 episodes left. Nine
Thank
in
God.
total.
Thank
the next
God.
one is
Okay, I thought there was only
the charm.
8.
The next one's called the Charm Offensive, and it releases on Friday.
Yep,
I can't
the
wait,
Charm
dude.
offense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they're
What's that
releasing.
about?
one
Okay,
the
well
day
that
after
kind of
Christmas.
goes along with what I was just saying. Then
Yeah.
that if she's putting on a charm offensive on them to find out more, I don't.
Look at you go, Jess.
I'm curious. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like it's also one of those shows where I don't want to predict what's happening. I just kind of want to enjoy watching it.
Dude, I do like. Yeah, I like. Hey, I don't have to have a theory. I can just
Right.
enjoy this as it unfolds.
Chris, any
Yeah, it
thoughts?
doesn't. You don't have to Game of Thrones
I
it
just
or
finished
whatever.
my Christmas shopping, if I'm being honest.
Ooh, what'd you get?
What'd you
I
get?
got my wife a Jets sweater that she wanted.
Oh, now she knows that she listened.
Well, my wife, we do this thing where it's
Yeah, all
like
the
send you links. It's like I don't like.
I hate that.
Fuck that.
My wife's family, I think I've talked about this before. They are so like, this is what I want. Like
I
they
hate
know.
that.
My wife knows what her brother's getting her.
There's
what her
no
sister's-
there's no
it's-
surprises. It's
The
like,
parents
oh,
ask for something, they get one thing. It's like,
this is the personal massager I wanted. Thanks.
and
Like,
they
I'm
wrap
not even
it,
open
and then they wrap it.
Why wrap it?
I know it's just like, and it's just a sham of a day.
This is the first year where my brother did that, where he asked my parents specifically for like, hey, I want just these couple of things, and he was so excited, but it's only because I think he knows he'll never do it again.
Right.
Like he had these specific things that he really wanted.
What do you want?
He wanted a
Patchouli?
speaker. Yeah, he wanted a speaker. You'll
okay.
love what I got him, and I'll get to that in
I'm
a
okay
second.
with like an old fashioned like list.
His brother wanted a rent-stabilized apartment in Zoran Mamdani's New
Well,
York City.
okay, so I bought him the Communist Manifesto.
Yeah,
It's right out there at Barnes and Noble.
Like-
Can you believe that?
What your brother should do, and what my wife's family should do
So
is
crazy.
You make a list of 6 to 10
This
things.
this is the way to do it.
and then you give the list over, and then I get what I'll look at your list. I'll get a couple things. I'll get a couple
Yeah.
things I want to get. Like
So it's
I
like a wedding registry where it's like,
Yeah.
these are
Yeah.
the things
Yeah,
I
so that
like,
way
but-
people have.
I
an
have
idea.
mixed feelings about it.
No, but
Make a list, check
if
it
I send a
twice.
list of 15 things, which is almost impossible for me to come up with now, but a list of 15 things, and I have 5 people buying me gifts, there's going to be some kind of, some kind of mystery about what I'm getting.
Yeah.
That which is what we all really want with a
Right.
Christmas gift, you know. So.
Yeah.
And my mom,
Me
my
and I
mom
did the
loves
thing
that.
this year where we were like, all right, we're not going to do gifts this year. Like we just did like a, expensive move and renovation and stuff. Like let's just do something small. And then he got me something really nice and I got him slippers.
That's the way to do it. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
But I
Well
am a
done, Lehman.
jackass.
You got to make the
Nah,
other
well
person.
done, Lehman.
Yeah, you got to make the other person feel like shit.
Yes.
Like they didn't spend enough on you.
Nothing
Slippers.
better than making your partner feel like shit.
Slippers is a
Oh, it's
20
the best.
CBS gift.
I
man.
love making my wife feel
That's
like
what he
shit.
asked me for. He said, I really need house slippers. I said, all right, I'll get you slippers. I'll get you
Awesome.
new sweats.
But you got to throw something
We're
else
set.
in
Did
there.
you get him the little night hat too, and that thing that holds a candle?
little
you
candle
would
holder?
love that, honestly.
Maybe like 10 massages.
Oh, the coupon book.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I was like, I don't want this shit from you.
Yeah, now I'm definitely going to surprise him with something, but oh well, whatever.
You know what's an underrated gift my mom used to give us all the time? She would give us, this is when we were, kids and, you don't have enough money to mess around all the
Yeah.
time. She would give us gas gift cards.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
she-
nice.
Yeah,
Wait,
because-
as,
my
a
mother-
kid?
well, we're 17, 18.
Oh, I was about to say, like,
no,
you're
no,
8
no,
years old.
Not 8 years old.
Here's-
Yeah, at the Chevron pump.
$10.
My mother-in-law will still do that because she'll do like.
You're gonna use it.
She
Yeah.
gets a ton of like. She's a great gift giver, but she'll also do like. She still does a stocking in the house for each of her kids.
Love
even
that.
though they're all adults.
Oh, I would love a stocking.
Yeah, and so she'll put like
Someone stuff a
a
stocking
little,
for me.
a
Can't
little
fit slippers in that.
$15 gas gift card
Yeah.
and some scratch offs and a few.
$15
Oh, scratch offs in the
gas
stocking
Just like a
is
little
great.
something, right? Because you're just getting a bunch of different things. There's a little Uber card. There's this. There's that. Sometimes there's instead of a $15 one, there's a $50
Jeremy, I'm
one.
going to fill up 1/4 of your tank
It's
with this
5 gallons of
$15 gas card. You were probably just saying 15. It was probably $40.
I probably meant, yeah, I was.
When my grandparents were still
Thank you.
alive, I remember when I was older, I used to hate getting gifts from them.
Why?
Because it was like
man.
a $5 check.
It was something like that, and it's like, dude, like I want you to go have a good, like my mom now. My mom, when she gives me gifts, I'm like I should be buying you stuff.
Yeah.
So like, and I do, but I just feel bad taking their money. Like, you're an old person. You should be like,
No, same. And
Yeah.
like, there was one time that I forgot to cash one of the checks my grandma gave me.
Yes.
That was like $50, and I had to text her and be like, "Hey, do you still have $50?"
Yeah.
I felt
It's
so
so
bad. I think I
tough.
just never ended up cashing it.
Jessica, I thought you were gonna go with the Seinfeld thing where you just never cash the checks and your grandparents are worrying about you. Is she okay?
yeah.
I know. I was like, I don't need anything from you.
What was the
guys.
name of the bank?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
don't remember. This one never.
Tony would know.
Yeah.
I remember as a gag, my uncle,
Like a-
little jokester, once
Is
got
Uncle
me.
Dick?
No, my other side.
Oh, okay.
Uncle
The one who
Richard.
was a dick?
Honestly, his name, Uncle Richard, my mom's brother, R.I.P. He got me a box full of Cliff Notes. You guys know what Cliff Notes are?
Yeah,
There's
Cliff
this,
Notes
like,
for
it was
what?
like a bunch, like all like 20 books, like all the
Moby
books
Dick.
you would like.
Oh, the
You know,
Cliff
grapes-
Notes books
grapes
that you
of
would like
wrath.
cheat on school
Yes,
with.
it was basically him. Like making fun of the fact that I'm not going to read, and also being like, "You probably
But
actually
that's also
need these."
helpful.
But
That's hilarious.
I think I was like 9 or 10, so I was just like, books. no. And it was like, I still remember that to this day.
You were basically Biff in 1955 getting handed the almanac, and you're like, all right, thanks, old man. And just throwing in.
Exactly.
I love getting books for Christmas. People always get me. Well, actually, like all of these cookbooks came from Christmas gifts, and they're amazing. But
Nice.
yeah, if anyone wants to give me a book, please,
Communist
I'll send you my
Manifesto.
address.
Yeah, that's
Well,
that's how I ended up getting my brother the Communist Manifesto, was because I was going to buy books for my wife, and I was
Cute.
like, oh, I'll go stop by Barnes & Noble. It'll be nice. I have some time on this day. So I got my dad an Art Garfunkel biography, because I'm me, and that shouldn't
Nice.
surprise you at all that he would be interested in Art Garfunkel biography. And I bought my brother the Communist
That's a tough one to
Manifesto.
say.
Art Garfunkel?
Art Garfunkel?
Yeah, not an easy one. Definitely has read the Paul Simon one already. And so I was walking through, but the funniest feeling was walking through this Barnes & Noble in Florida, where it was like the middle of the day, and there were all of these elderly folks walking around, and all I am holding in my hands at that given moment is the Communist Manifesto.
There you go.
And so all I could think was,
and
like,
they all-
what do these people think of me right
They all
now?
blame Zoran Mamdani.
For me being the one to be holding it in particular. But yeah, it was
Even though like things are happening in New York now, people are like, "This is Zoran's New York." And
Yep.
It's like he's not the mayor.
He's
yet.
not the mayor.
it's still Eric Adams.
I know this because he posted on Instagram every 5 seconds asking for more money. Like, hey, I'm not the mayor yet. This thing ain't cheap.
Help me, yeah.
help me be the mayor.
Jeremy, you
Help
said
me transition.
the autobiography of Art Garfunkel,
So that one,
or is
it's
a biography?
It's like it's a.
I did
it's
not have
a
that on my bingo
memoir.
card.
It's a. So it's like I think it's co-written. It might be
Okay, so it's him, and he had someone do
Yes.
the writing part. So that's what I was thinking about. Like the whole book is just that's not how it happened.
Right, right. Yeah, no, it's I think to get written together with someone else, which is
anyone
what Art
seen-
Garfunkel does actually. That really works perfectly.
The sort of tangentially related, the Sing Song Blues trailer. Have you seen it, Jeremy?
Oh yeah, of course I have. It looks bizarre. What is this?
What is
So
Sing
it's
Song
about
Blues?
it's the Hugh Jackman, Kate Hudson movie that is about. I think it's
Isn't that Neil Diamond?
No,
Yeah,
no.
Neil
Diamond.
He's a cover.
He's-
It's like a Neil
Yeah, it's like
Band.
it's like a cover band.
Cover
We already
band.
did
Like-
this movie.
like Saving
This is
Silverman.
Saving Silverman, yeah.
So but it's about this real life couple. I don't want to spoil it because there's like a really insane thing that happens to
Dun,
them
dun.
in real life
Yes.
that this movie apparently covers. But it's about these two people in Milwaukee that were like a famous, like very, I guess, well known
Yeah.
in the area, Neil Diamond cover band. And the story is like super bizarre, but the trailer,
Really weird.
the trailer makes it look like it's this really like
Happy,
heartwarming,
fun,
inspirational like story. But then when I read the real life story, there is a really dark twist to
Oh,
it.
yeah.
and
They
I-
kidnap a woman and then they keep chain her in the basement and
Yeah.
No.
in order to get their friend to marry
If
someone
they're all
else.
stuck together, it's one nacho.
No, that's actually what Sweet Caroline's about.
Human Centipede? No, but like, wow, you just ruined that for me because here I am thinking it's a Neil Diamond biopic, but now it's gonna
No,
have
it's a-
like this dark twist, and I thought it was a
wouldn't
happy
that
movie.
Have you only seen the preview on mute?
I've only seen the preview of Neil Diamond, but I don't see the rest of it.
I will say, like,
I'm
that's
also halfway tuned out when I watch
the first time that I saw the preview, though, I will say to Fuentes'
It looked like a
credit,
Neil Diamond biopic.
I was like, oh, interesting. Why are they having Hugh Jackman play Neil
What a
Diamond?
crazy thing to think. In a year, we've
No.
gotten 4 fucking biopics
Right.
from
That's what
musicians.
was-
That there's another musician's biopic. Wow, what a crazy
But then
idea.
if you hear the
You
words they're
can't,
saying,
you can't half watch the trailer and then be like, "Oh, you spoiled this for me."
No, I'm not saying you
That's not
spoiled
how-
the movie. I'm saying like I just didn't think it'd be about anything near what you guys were saying. I did not expect the dark twist of a Neil Diamond
I do
biopic.
love the idea though of Fuentes being like, yeah, all right, I'll kill some time. I'll go see this Neil Diamond biopic, to then show up and be disappointed because it's a biopic about a guy who was doing cover songs of Neil Diamond, and then for that to have a dark twist on top.
I
of it.
wouldn't have been surprised that it wasn't Neil Diamond biopic, but it would have been quite a twist for me. I would have been like, "Yo,
That's the twist.
That
the
what I
twist
jumped in
is that
for.
it's a
Yeah,
cover
exactly.
movie. Oh man, yeah.
Speaking
that's
of
crazy.
trailers, you guys see the
Anyways.
trailer for the new Steven Spielberg
Sailor
movie?
Moon.
yes,
I did.
Yeah, I did.
Disclosure
man.
Day, it's called. I think.
I was like, this man.
haven't.
First of all, he ripped off PLUR1BUS, but second of all,
Yeah. He
did.
he's back. I
That
was
man,
like,
listen, my guy loves aliens, dude. Yeah, that was the part that I was like, "Yo, what is happening?"
all right, lady, spit it out. Just sat there. I sat there for too long, realizing, But for a while, I'm just like, all right,
Yeah.
yes.
I thought shove something in her throat, and then all of a sudden she starts. I'm like, "Oh,
Power
that's
through.
That's the alien talking." I figured it out eventually. I got there.
Dude, how crazy would that be if that's how you found out that there's alien life? You're watching the weather report. The weather girl is the one that breaks it.
Except everybody would have found out through Twitter. That would have been like a super hot video on Twitter. Nobody would have been watching that weather report.
Only in Dade.
Basically, with like a really like clickbaity top.
Stay right there. We'll be right back.
As always, back from the break. It's time for You Betcha, which is brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, the crown is yours. An NFL parlay. We're going to take Cincinnati on the road, -5.5 versus the Dolphins. Feeling super confident because Quinn Ewers is Quinn Ewers, and he might be good. We don't know. But hopefully this is like Joe Burrow's get-right game. We're going to take the Saints at home against the Jets. The Jets looked awful last weekend. Yeah, they're really bad. So I'm going to give up 4.5 points with the Saints there. Tyler Shook, not bad.
Shucking it.
Little Blaine Gabbert to him. Not bad.
Little Blaine
Gabbert to him. Not bad.
Woof.
And then me and Juju talked about this. Juju's here, by the way. Me and Juju talked about this. Okay, the Raiders. They're on the road at the Texans. They're going to get throttled. The Raiders are awful. But they're getting 14.5 points.
Take the Texans.
Nope. Because me and Dave Damschak always talk about this, and big spreads like this, I think they're 10-8 on the season when it's a double-digit spread.
Really?
So we're going to take the Raiders plus 14.5.
This guy does football America.
On the road, I do. So this is Cincinnati Bengals -5.5 on the road against the Dolphins. The Saints -4.5 hosting the Jets. And the Raiders in Houston getting 14.5 points. At the time of recording, it's a plus 617. It is You Betcha. Juju, you missed our PLUR1BUS conversation.
Thank God.
Oh, because you're not caught up?
Listen to Football America.
Oh, look at
I
that.
have nothing positive to say.
You're
not a PLUR1BUS guy, right?
You're not?
Yeah, he's out on it.
Oh, I thought you.
It's too slow.
No, okay. Since we're here, I didn't want to do this.
Okay.
I didn't want to do this.
Do it.
But I watched the newest episode.
Okay.
You guys caught up on the newest episode?
Yeah, well, everybody's caught
Yeah,
up.
we did this.
Except Chris, who hasn't seen it all.
Go ahead.
Exactly.
He's out.
PLUR1BUS. Hee-haw 3, it's over with. I'm done with the show. I quit. It's over. I don't want to see it no more. It's so boring. I watched a man walk through the woods.
Yeah, bro.
I watched the lady make coffee. I watched her sing Cisco like she's in the pool.
Oh, it was great.
I was watching it. I'm like, okay, here we are.
Were you excited when the firework fell and almost hit her in the face?
Oh, man.
That was a little tense moment there. I thought they were going to save her some way. But they ended up missing. But
I kudos to her for not flinching.
yeah, right by her head, yeah.
But
Honestly, my favorite thing was when the drone went into the light post.
And it's still there.
That actually made me laugh.
It's still there.
Should never move it. Yeah.
I love action on that show that all season. That was.
But it does, I don't need it to be an action show though. That's kind of where I disagree. Like it doesn't. I don't need. I don't know. I think it's good. It's kept my attention.
I think
We'll
it
put it that way.
is more interesting when what's the guy's name? Manusos?
Manusos.
Manusos.
When Manus is involved, I feel like it's more interesting at this point.
Well, yeah,
because he's so defiant.
Well, and you know everything that Carol thinks.
Yeah,
is
well, yeah,
small.
and then no, I just
You
love
think
the,
it- you
when
think
he's
you know
like
what she
when he's like,
thinks.
well, they're like, oh, we'll take his car. I'm like, bro, you know, I give a fuck about this car. Set that shit on fire. He's like, I don't need this car. And you're not
kinda
gonna get.
badass,
Yeah, he's
man.
like, you're not gonna get this car. Nobody's getting this car. He sets that bitch on fire. He's like, I'm walking through these woods and that's it. And ends up biting him in the ass. But at the time, it was great.
He's a G, man.
He was. He just like, I don't need your help.
Good stuff.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I don't know, man. I'm having fun with the menorah.
You're also checked out, huh? Done for the year.
Oh yeah, man. I'm going to leave here in about 10 minutes. So I'm extra
Wow.
checked out.
So what are your guys' plans for the next couple weeks then?
We got-
Family time? Question mark.
So long as they don't make me come in here at all.
What are y'all doing for New Year's?
I'm planning on watching Stranger Things.
Really?
Yeah, man.
That's it?
The finale's on.
The finale comes out. The finale comes out, I think, at 8 o'clock on New Year's Eve, and I'll be watching that.
That's lame.
Here's a funny one. We live like 10 minutes from the Guitar Hotel, and apparently
The Guitar Hotel.
Hard Rock.
the Jonas Brothers are playing a show on New Year's Eve.
They need money, dude.
No way.
Clearly.
They're down bad.
So I was like,
Yeah.
you know what?
How much is it?
The tickets are not that expensive.
Let me see.
You could get some for
All of
not
them?
bad. So what?
Is all of them? Or-
All 3 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
we were looking at it and we're like, well, if we're not going to do anything because we're fully planning on sitting and watching Stranger Things, this might be as the show has already started, if some people have dropped tickets to like a very, very, very low number, maybe we'll just drive over there, get a couple drinks, go see a show, and then after midnight, try our odds at a slot machine and Call it a night.
Don't say the word slot machine. I don't want to hear those words ever again.
The get-in price for the Jonas Brothers show on December 31st at 10 p.m., which would be their New Year's show.
$12.
The get-in price right now is $140.
That's not what I saw the last time, so
No, but
I'm not
yeah.
paying that.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
That's
Shout out
cheap.
to
I thought that was
Hard
cheap.
Rock
too.
Live
It is
super
cheap.
cheap.
Concert
I'm
tickets
talking
are
about
cheap.
even lower. Like they were last time I looked, there were tickets for like $70 all the way up top, and I was like,
I
that
was just
sounds
looking
perfect.
at tickets for the Montana State football game this weekend.
Oh, I thought-
$700.
No way.
I thought it was like a Hannah Montana revival or something like that. Hannah Montana.
No, it's the FCS semifinal. 4:00 on ABC on Saturday.
To be fair, Jeremy, that's super cheap. I guess 'cause
Yeah.
a lot of people don't want to be going to that show.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So the one on the 30th, the cheapest get in is $251.
Right, look. I think there's a good chance
I guess
if you
because
call
it's on
me,
New Year's, no one's really going
if
to
you
that.
call me at 11:30 on New Year's Eve, there's a good shot I'm going to be at the Guitar Hotel watching the Jonas.
We should all put this in our phones right now to call Jeremy at 11:30 on New
And see,
Year's
hey,
Eve
are
and
you
see
having
if
it-
he's at the
You at the
guitar.
Jonas Brothers?
You happen to be at Hard Rock Live?
The crazy thing about like Vegas is like obviously all the billboards are like who's playing New Year's,
Right.
And I'm looking at these and I'm like, this is a New Year's act.
Who
Like,
was it?
Pauly D?
No.
I'm like,
Is New Year's like not really a thing anymore?
It doesn't feel like it.
people don't like drink as much or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
As a
I mean, it's
society-
definitely like its importance to me personally has really diminished since I became an adult, no longer in college. But
loved a college New Year's.
Honestly,
Yeah, it was fun doing like an open bar, but I would never do that now. That
Yeah,
sounds like a
like-
horrible time.
I feel like the sentimental aspect, like it's a new year, I'm going to do better for myself, I want to be better, still exists. But in terms of the partying aspect, especially if you live in a big city, like, Juju's in Atlanta, we're here in Miami.
Yeah.
Dude, I can go party any weekend I
Anytime.
want. Yeah, like I don't need the special 31st where all my drinks are 3 times what they cost. I can get a bottle of vodka for $1,000 somewhere if I want. I don't really need like all that. Now I just
went-
kind of like want to chill with my fam and, like maybe I'll go out after to someplace more quiet, more low key, but not like the
A couple
whole
years ago,
shebang it
we
used to
did
be.
we went to a New Year's Eve wedding, and I thought the idea, like, I was like, oh my god, why would you have a wedding on New Year's Eve? That feels insane. It's like
It's
the best.
fun.
It's the best thing you can do
Yeah,
on New Year's Eve.
my best friend did a New Year's Eve.
It's
Priya did a
Priya?
New Year's Eve wedding.
Awesome.
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah, it's great.
But it was also during COVID, so it was a mixed bag. But I had a great time.
I had friends who got married on Veterans Day. So it was a Tuesday, I think it was November 11th. Was a
No
Tuesday.
way.
Yeah.
They wanted that extra cheap deal.
Yeah. Well, they knocked it out the park, man.
Hey, I get it. The Friday versus the Saturday wedding cost.
A lot of Friday weddings now. I'm noticing
love
more
Friday
and more
weddings.
Friday weddings.
Just because they're cheaper?
Yeah, because
I love a Friday wedding though.
They're so much cheaper, and what is the difference?
No,
You get to hang out with your friends for an extra day.
I guess
That's the difference.
people, they probably want the extra time to get ready, but that's the only thing I could see.
I think
that's
it's just hard to take off work.
That's it, yeah.
Thursday or Friday or whatever. So I get that, but
Yeah, but if it's not a destination wedding, it's key. That's where it's better.
I like a destination wedding. But
Well, sure, but if it's not,
You
like if it's a
actually- you
local
actually
one and
show
then
up.
it's on a Friday, it's perfect.
shout out to
Yeah.
Mo Dakil.
With mezcal.
That Hawaii. That's right. When mezcal happened in Hawaii.
Where's the best location wedding you've ever been to?
Probably Hawaii.
Oh man.
yeah, that would be pretty
safe
nice.
bet.
Yeah. That
Also, sidebar, let's not sleep on DJ Pauly D. Like, my
Right,
boy
big
be throwing
celebrity.
a big set. Now,
Yeah,
pull
that's
up
fair.
the DJ
He's big in
Pauly D.
DJing.
They gonna be getting live in there, brother. I think you might need to pull up on my boy.
Where is that at? In Vegas?
Yeah.
The
Vegas,
Aria?
it really makes sense in Vegas for him. Yeah. But he's been a big DJ act for a while.
Yeah, but just like New Year's, like I'm gonna spend a bunch of money, go into a show on New Year's. Like
I'm with you, Amin. That is a shocking. I mean, it better be Celine Dion or like one of these amazing.
Like
I
a
know
big-
she does a
well,
residency, so it's
Jelly
different.
Roll,
Legacy
was
act?
the Jelly Roll was another
Yeah.
one, but I'm like, okay, I mean, not for me, but I could see someone be like, yo, I got tickets to Jelly Roll New Year's. Oh, that's dope. Let's go to Vegas. Like you said, yo, baby, I got a guy from Jersey Shore. He's spinning.
Nah, I think
Nah,
he's
nah,
great.
I think
I'm with y'all.
he's right.
For
yeah.
sure. Like, I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but it's not necessarily how y'all seeing it. Because DJ Pauly
Yeah, he's
D,
legit.
It's like saying right now to a random comedy fan, hey, yo, we're going to see Carrot Top tonight. A random person in Tennessee will be like, what? I ain't heard about Carrot Top in years.
Yeah.
But if you live in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
you done saw Carrot Top
Like,
outside a lot.
yeah.
And so I think that's
Oh, is he like that in Vegas?
Yeah, he a
he is,
resident
for
DJ in
sure.
Las Vegas.
The carrot top of DJs. I
You
don't
feel
know
me?
if he would take that as a compliment. I don't disagree. I actually think it's a
perfect
a strong
comparison.
analogy. I just don't know if Pauly D would love the.
Well, it's just like the show of Pauly D too, right? Like he's not a musician, but it's what he brings. Like he plays his things. He has that Pauly D flavor. I'm sure there's a ton of
T-shirt time.
a ton of Jersey Shore references. And don't
I might
forget,
buy Jonas Brothers tickets right now.
no, and you know what? The people
Using Game Time.
who
Sounds
are
like
spending,
they're going up. So
Yeah, no, and the people who are spending money to go to this show are the Jersey Shore generation.
Yeah.
So they remember him.
And they remember him also from his dating show. He had like 4 seasons of dating.
Yeah, him and
He's,
Vinny.
he's doing really good. Now I think about it. I remember that show. Yeah, Bentley, big mansion in LA. He's doing really
I don't know
well.
if I'm convinced.
Nah, I mean, listen, I wouldn't seek him out.
No.
But if Juju's like, hey, Mike, I got tickets to go see Pauly D. You want to go on Vegas? Oh, yeah, let's go. Like, I'm not going to turn it down. You know, I only see it as a plus, not as a negative, I'll say.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would be the lowest price you'd pay?
To go watch Pauly D?
Yeah.
Lowest.
No, I mean, for New
So
Year's?
so it's not free.
Right.
It's not free.
Okay.
How much?
$1.
No.
So if I said $5, you would say no.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Price, okay.
But I'm paying for drinks. There's no open bar and around. It's just to get in the door.
Yeah.
I would pay on New Year's. I'd pay $100.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You pay $100?
$100, but it's $100 to park in Atlanta.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. $100 to get in the door, like on a New Year's party.
Yeah.
If it was like a random Saturday, nah. Like you know,
Exactly.
then maybe 25 is the top I'd go. But like for New Year's, at a place like the Aria,
Right.
that's not bad.
Is it at the? I just made that up. I don't know if it's. It could be like the
I
Rio.
believed you. So if you, let's find out.
Believer.
Let's find out.
It could be anywhere.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me and you were the one. When did you get back? This morning?
Yeah, I flew the red eye.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, Mamma Mia.
Not with me, indeed.
My plan for New Year's is to not go anywhere this year because the last few years, Lehman and I have both have been traveling and did the Keys a couple times, which was amazing. But I'd like to just relax the next few weeks and not have to plan anything out.
These next couple weeks, it's every year. My wife will hit me with, we really got to clean the house out over this break.
Yes.
We really got to get the house together.
Yes.
And we try. We'll spend like a morning.
DJ Pauly D here will be at the Marquee nightclub in Las
Marquis,
Vegas.
that's his.
Cosmo.
That's
Yeah.
his I'm
And
pretty
the
sure
night-
he has a residency.
The night before, Chris, if you want to go, December 30th is at 11. If you want to go, call Izzy. Chris thinking about it now.
I'm more thinking about
Chris was like, really like, no, he's big. I was like, I started looking at Chris like, hold on,
DJ
man.
Pauly. He is in the DJ world. I would say he's up there.
He's been doing it a while. He's not bad.
Yeah. I used to, when I was a kid, I used to go to church on New Year's night. They call it the watch night service. I used to be mad as hell in the middle of the night in church.
Yeah, wow.
They wake you up to go?
Now his church started at 10.
Oh,
and
wow.
so I used to play the drums at church as well. So
Woman
I
of
gotta
faith.
be there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this year will be, I think, the 10th consecutive year of me being like, you know what, I'm going to stay for the sunrise. And then I'll be falling asleep by like 2:30.
Jeremy, I saw the admiration and then also kind of like slight jealousy. You looking at Jude, you say he
You
played
get to
drum-
there drums?
Yeah, and I was like, is there ever a time when you're like, I wish I was Christian so I could be in a church band?
More than anything in the world.
You would be so good at it too. Like you would thrive as a gemstone.
Absolutely. I would have been.
You are Judy Gemstone.
Thank you. I
Just tapping along.
my the temple that I went to was so reformed that it was like wanted to be church, and so we had like a band, and it was like the cantor was my aunt, and then there was a band full of just like 60-plus-year-old Jewish guys who considered themselves musicians of some kind. But when they all came together, it was not a terrible band, but it was very, very funny to just visually, just to be like a 14-year-old kid going to temple on a Friday night for whoever's bar mitzvah, and then there's just like a band playing like a jazz version of a Hebrew prayer. And it was something. It was great. I loved it.
I thought you were gonna say they're so reformed. We took communion.
No, dude, might as well. If you ask some of the other Jewish people I know, we might as well. That's how reformed.
Whoa.
We were. They didn't. Not everybody was taking a liking to our band style services.
It was so reformed. They were like, our bad.
I do.
Yeah,
know-
hey, that one's hey, ball off me, coach.
I do know a lot of like some of my Jewish friends when I was growing up that they did Hanukkah, but they also did Christmas just because.
Oh, we have I don't know why it was the case, but it happened quite a bit. And I mean, now I do Hanukkah and Christmas.
Really?
My wife is not Jewish.
You don't do the Chinese? I guess not.
Well, so for years, what was great is working at the local news station.
You want to say
down
Chinese
here.
food? You want to say Chinese food? It's an actual
Chinese
thing.
food
It's an
on
actual
Christmas.
thing.
Yeah.
That's
For
the-
years, my family and I would go to the movies on Christmas Day and then get Chinese food. That was always what we did. And so,
You know what's funny, Jer Bear? My family did that too because we never did anything on Christmas.
My wife's
we only
family-
did Christmas
my wife's
Eve.
family also
it was
went to
awesome.
movies.
It's the best.
Christmas.
Oh my god!
I think I might see Marty
love
Supreme
it.
this Christmas.
I want to so bad. I think during the day we don't have a ton of plans. Like most of the families coming
get
over
those
later.
tickets.
It's St. Augustine. There's not going to be that many people.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah, there's no Jews there either. So everybody's
That's an old people town. No one's going to be at Marty Supreme on Christmas.
Old religious town. I don't think a lot of people are going to see Marty Supreme.
What was your go-to Chinese on Christmas meal?
I would have the General Chow chicken.
Is it different
right.
than
South.
normal Chinese order?
It might be for him. I don't know. I'm not.
I mean, that's my normal.
as a
order,
Cuban,
but
I'm
that's
forced to eat pork for the next like
That's
3
the
weeks
classic,
in a row.
man. Well,
Yeah.
the last
that
thing that
sounds
we
so
did
good.
was we would go when
for
I was
me.
working at WSVN down here in Channel 7. Every Christmas, I mean, we had a bunch of Jews working in our sports department, so it would be Steve Shapiro would be our sports anchor, and then myself and my co-producer Hunter. We're all Jewish, and so we would all work on Christmas, and so we all together during the break that would happen for our dinner break, we would drive over down on North Bay Village, go to the Chinese restaurant. We'd be the only people there,
Nice.
and we'd order as much of the food as we
Those
could.
are Chinese. So Gold TV was in North Bay Village as well.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a Chinese. Isn't it CSIM?
Down on 79th Street Causeway.
Yeah, no. There's a Chinese buffet there too. You're right. So maybe it was the same.
It was
Yeah.
great.
There you go.
Anyway, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Mer Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I had more Jewish jokes.
Oh.
Or Jewish questions.
Kwanzaa.
Go for it. No, here. Give me like 2 minutes.
Good questions.
2 minutes of Jew questions.
I really
Let's go.
just wanted to know the Chinese food order, and you answered it for me.
All right. Well then.
The
Great.
worst.
And
Why did
we
y'all do
celebrate
it?
Christmas.
L'chaim.
Yeah.
But Jeremy, before you go, I would like to learn more because I got through my life, a lot of my life, without knowing the Jewish heritage
Yeah.
and the culture and what Hanukkah was.
Yeah.
And like, whenever it's funny, whenever the what's his name?
Chinooka.
Smokey Robinson.
Chinooka. Uh-huh.
When I first saw it, I was like, "What's the problem?"
Yeah, I get it. I
Why
get
is everybody
it.
laughing?
Well, especially because you could spell Hanukkah multiple ways,
Right.
so it's like I spell it the way that they probably did.
Right.
Chinooka, the CHANUKAH, but most people spell it with just an H and then two N's.
Because they can't make the chas sound.
Yeah, and so
I think it's just
Hanukkah.
important for people who don't know as much as they would
Yeah.
like to raise their hand and ask questions,
Yeah.
as well as it's the other side. Like, yo,
Oh, yeah.
be patient with me if I don't understand, please. You feel me?
Absolutely. No, I mean it's fun because it's like for me now to be able to like expose my wife to the cultures
Yeah.
that we have, and then vice versa. Like now, my favorite tradition every year is we go on Thanksgiving because that's what they always do. On Black Friday, we'll go buy the Christmas tree and then like drink eggnog and
nice.
put all the lights on and stuff. And I'm like, this is my favorite part of the year every year. I love it.
And then in return, you show her the scene in Rush Hour where Chris Tucker struggles to take the filter fish.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, no, that's all we do. We watch a couple episodes of Seinfeld and we call it a night.
Happy Chinooka.
There you go.
All right, I really do have to go.
Okay.
Happy Chinooka.
Happy Chinooka.
Happy Chinooka.
Okay, so
Bye.
we got
love
like
you all.
7 minutes left.
Margot.
And since this looks like it's going to be the last mystery crate of 2025,
Hey, Margot.
I thought you were going to say last Mystery Crate ever because last week was the Future of Mystery Crate episode.
Yeah.
So
that was. And now this is, the end of 2025.
Any resolution to that? By
That's
the
what
way?
I was going to ask you for New Year's resolutions. If you had any
Chris,
New
we
Year's
know how you felt
resolutions
about it.
that you're gonna try to do. I promise this year I'm gonna get better at my Spanish. I really am. I'm gonna be 41 years old. I'm still like struggling to have non-food
How are you going to do
conversations.
that? You going to take a class?
I don't know.
You said non-food conversation?
Yeah, I tell everybody, look, when it comes to Spanish, everybody's like, oh, how's your Spanish or whatever. And I'm like, well, if we're ordering food, I got you. If there's a meteor coming, I need to save everybody's life, I got you.
Yeah.
But other than that, forget it. So those are my two things. So this is the year I for the 40th consecutive year.
Yeah, nice.
do you have a plan in place, a strategy for how you're going to do that?
I'm better when I wing it. So we'll see. Just like the other 41 years. I also told myself I'm going to become a runner. That's another lie I've told for like 10 years. So
What's your strategy on that one?
one foot in front of the other. Yep. We'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, it is a plan. I didn't say it was a good one.
This is how you know Mike is the food guy. I called Michael 2 weeks ago because I was in the Kroger. I was like, damn, it was something they were saying that was good because he was saying that turkey on Football America, listen to it where you get your podcast, he was saying that turkey is pretty overrated, and he gave us a list of things we should eat. But I forgot, and I was at the grocery store. So I was like, Mike, was you saying these Goya croquetas chicken things was good? And I should have known when he said, wait, what? That these was going to be nasty. He ain't even heard of them, and they was nasty.
Yeah. The homemade croqueta never hits the same.
Yeah.
You got you've never had, right? Because they're ham mostly.
Most of them are ham.
But have you had you've had before other types and flavors and
I feel like if it's not ham, it's not a
it doesn't hit the same if it's like a chicken or a fish or cheese. Or, the cheese one.
I've had cheese.
Yeah, just get a toqueño if you're gonna do the cheese. Toqueño is the pastry that's like wrapped.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's good.
I know what a
Chris
toqueño
knows.
is.
Chris knows what's up with that.
God, I love that.
You got any resolutions?
I don't have any resolutions. I'm trying to think right now. What?
If you're thinking of them, man, you don't have any.
Yeah, you don't got any. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have any.
It's not something you're supposed to ad lib.
Keep doing what I'm doing.
Just firing from the hip. I might do this.
I'm a run.
Yeah.
Why not? Spanish too.
I would,
I feel like everyone's resolution is exercise related for the most part.
Well, I mean, I'm starting this one early. I'm trying to get at least 7 hours of sleep a night. That's
What do you get now?
5 or 6.
I told y'all,
Oh my God.
I slept 8 hours once, and my phone was like, "Congratulations!" I'm like, "Is this normal? Does everyone get an alert when you sleep?"
I probably slept 10 last night since I fell asleep during the NBA Cup. It was almost
Fuentes'
12 hours.
New Year's resolution is just to be better in every aspect of his life.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
basically like,
But he has no plan on how to do it.
No,
He's
no
gonna
idea.
wing it.
I'm going to be active. I'm going to sleep more.
Yeah, it's basically yeah. You know,
I want to be more intentional about actually following and chasing my dreams down. I feel like I did a lot of stuff throughout the years of like planning stuff and then making sure it's at the developmental stage. But I would never dunk them home, man. I leave them all up in the sky. So this year I'm going to try to dunk home some of these wins and be more... Because I hate talking about myself or braggadocious. That shit be like disgusting to me. And so I want to be more...
Get better at that?
Be more better at celebrating the wins I do have.
because you feel like it's a little ridiculous, like a shame about yourself when you do it, right?
Like I feel like I'm showing off. But
Correct, yeah.
But I gotta take another page out of Jeremy book. Jeremy don't give a damn. That boy come in here with the Emmy. So I gotta be able to come in spaces with my Emmy. You feel me? More often.
Hell yeah.
I love coming in spaces.
Whoa.
Okay.
I did do that.
It's my resolution.
We only have 3 minutes left, but Fuentes has one of the worst takes ever on this sheet.
What's that?
Ice cream
Oh,
does
tell
not.
me.
Ice cream does not belong on warm baked goods.
I said that I was a apple pie a la mode guy.
Oh, so this is not your take?
No, they never are. That's what I tell you.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I thought the take you were going with is loading and unloading a dishwasher is more work than hand washing.
No, I love
I
my
actually agree
dishwasher.
with that.
Jess,
Bullshit.
no, Jess is with me on this one. I throw in the dishwasher
Bullshit.
so fast.
I like a good doing the
Wait,
dishes.
are
I don't mind doing the dishes.
Are you
do
anti-dishwash?
I listen to podcasts.
Me? No.
No.
Exactly. You put on a podcast, you start just doing
No.
dishes.
No way, dude.
It takes so long to unload it and load. I guarantee you, I can do dishes
It takes
faster
me
than
4
you can
minutes.
load and unload.
It takes me 4 minutes to load it
Yes.
and 4 minutes to unload
Right,
it. It takes
yeah.
no time at all.
Right,
It does
10
take me
minutes
4
takes me
minutes.
about 8 minutes
Unloading
to do dishes.
takes time.
Here you go. Next time you unload your
Loading?
dishwasher, put on a podcast. It's the same thing. Like it's so much fat. I'll be washing
Unloading
dishes
is not
sometimes.
hard.
I'll be
But I
washing
like
dishes
it's
by hand.
It's satisfying.
But that's a
to like,
different
oh,
thing.
there's this plate's dirty. I'm gonna clean it. Now
Not
it's
satisfying
clean.
at all.
Yeah, but
I have
that's
zero
because
satisfaction.
you like doing it. That's different than the time restraint, and you waste a lot more water running your sink.
Yes.
Okay, oh, man, come on.
Shout out to Cascade.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're unbiased on that one.
Oh, now Mike cares about the environment.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah.
You
ChatGPT
ever seen
showing
the
me
TikTok?
something.
You ever seen the TikTok of how dirty your dishwasher is?
I'm sure it is, but I clean mine, so I'm good to go.
No, you don't.
I put in a little tab.
The tablet. You
Yeah, I
put the
put a
tablet
tablet,
in.
and it's
That you think that's not clean? That's the tablet for the soap for the
No, no,
dish.
no,
no. They have a
There's
specific,
a specific one that
Yeah.
you
So
run.
my dishwasher's dirty.
It's like letting the soap hit your feet.
Yes.
I'll hand wash certain things like big,
Yeah.
larger plates and
or
pots
a
and pans.
big pot, like a big
Trays.
pot.
All
I'll do
these
that.
Yeti
But-
cups, like all these. My wife has
And you
like
know what else?
coffee mugs that can't go in. Like she's like, this can't go in. This can't go in because it has
This is
the
a
writing on
message.
this.
This
has
is a
this.
message for everyone.
Spot
Load
on.
the dishwasher as you use the dishes and the spoons
That's
and the
crazy.
knives.
Now you're just
and
asking
instead of
way
just
too much.
leaving them in the sink for
like
days, so
my
you have to
wife.
load it all at once, you just put it directly in there. And guess what? If it's full of clean stuff, you should have unloaded that already.
Wait, is that not how people already do it?
Sound like my wife.
No, I mean
No.
people leave stacks of dirty dishes in
the
their
sink.
in the sink
Yeah.
for days
'Cause I'm a-
until
'cause
it
I'm a
reaches
normal
critical
human.
mass,
No, it's
and then they load it all
First
at
of all,
once.
I rinse off a little. There's a slight rinse to it. I'm not
this
just
is-
putting food in the dishwasher.
This is how you do it. Like, you're done with the plate, you rinse it, you put it on the dishwasher. I bought this off Amazon. It's a little magnet. It slides. Dirty, clean, dirty, clean.
Yeah,
So when
right.
it's dirty, it's just dirty. And then as soon as we start the cycle, throw it on the clean, and that's it.
Nah.
There's no reason that there should be dishes or silverware
Ever.
in the sink ever. Unless you're
Ever.
having a
It gives
party.
the house-
Unless you're having a party.
Or unless the machine is already going.
No.
And now
it
we
gives
have
your
more
home
plates.
character. Character.
That's
If I walk into your house,
crazy.
I'm like, this person is living a life.
Wait a
That's a,
minute.
that's a
You-
cereal bowl
wait
in
a
there.
minute.
They had a nice bowl of cereal this morning.
You think that a sink full of dirty dishes gives
Not
character?
full. Not full. I just had a couple dishes. Couple that let them know you're here.
Yeah, I do the opposite of all of this. I have the dishes in the sink, I wash them, then I open my dishwasher, and that's where I keep my plates.
Oh, there you go. The drying rack.
still a bachelor,
It's like your
you know?
it's a drying rack for you.
Hey, I have a mat, but I got a new one. It's probably got to change it every now and then. Huh?
Hey.
Just go disposable, man.
I know, I'm throwing it away.
Hey. Happy holidays.
Happy Chanukah.